Meanwhile, talking about losses, 5 people who'd allegedly robbed 2 banks were killed in a pre-dawn encounter in Chennai. 2 policemen were also injured in the incident. But now human rights activists are questioning the need for this action. They're even calling the police in Chennai trigger happy. Close to 30 teams were formed to catch this gang of 5 men. Activists have now raised, like I said, several questions on the encounter. The police insist that they fired in self-defense. Right, Sam Daniels now joining us this evening from Chennai. Sam, this is, of course, the heart of Chennai, which woke up to all those gunshots this morning. And a couple of hours later, of course, we saw those questions being raised. Explain for the benefit of our viewers, Sam, this was the gang that the police had initially said robbed the bank with a toy gun. And then it seemed that they suddenly managed to get firearms on them and fire at the police.
That's right, Natasha. This happened over a period of 1 month, 2 major bank robberies, and both these incidents did not have any kind of evidence because the banks did not have closed-circuit television cameras or security personnel. So they relied more on the other evidences, and based on what the kind of impact the guns had in that particular location, the police had said that it looks like a toy gun, and now they say they had recovered several revolvers and pistols from the house where they were holed up. Police say the gangsters first opened fire and they had to retaliate as a mark of self-defense and also to make sure public don't get killed in this attack. But of course, human rights activists say Chennai police are turning trigger happy. They should have immobilized them without killing. And now a judicial probe has been ordered against the officer who actually led the attack, and we'll have to wait and see how this turns up. And I have with me 2 youngsters, Natasha, to talk to us how they look at this whole issue. Thank you so much for talking to us. Police claim that they opened fire as a mark of self-defense, but these are people who are yet to be found guilty. They could be still innocent. How do you look at that?
I think the police were in their right to shoot, but they were not in their right to kill. They should have, as you said, immobilized them, probably shot them below the knees as they are trained to do. And these people didn't deserve to die for what they did.
Right. Ironically, we have Kasab who has been caught alive. He is being kept alive now. But here we have bank robbers. The police could not catch them alive. They've been killed, all 5 together.
Yet another typical case of double standards in our country. We've got one side a lot of scamsters doing multi-billion crore scandals and getting away with everything unscathed. You know, the income tax authorities, the judiciary,
Right.
everything is quasi to them. No one checks them.
Right.
But these people, 19 lakhs one place, 14 lakhs another place, just 33 lakhs. 5 persons and 1 kingpin, say 6. So per head cut comes to 5.5 lakhs. It's like
Right.
1,000th magnitude,
Right.
but they don't need this, I suppose.
Coming to you, they could still be proved guilty, innocent in the court. It's a dacoity gets maximum punishment of 10 years. Do you think police have gone far behind their brief, really trigger happy?
As the law of the land says, you're innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And these people have now been shot and killed, something that they wouldn't even have got had they gone to court. I think now the onus is on the police to prove that not those people are guilty, but that they are innocent and that they didn't shoot them unnecessarily and hurt them.
Right.
Yeah.
Lastly, there is not much of public sympathy in this kind of situation. Why do you think so?
We are a very narcissistic population. As far as something doesn't hit us, we are cool with it. So as far as these people didn't have their bank's account debited or robbed, or they didn't have someone facing some casualty in that issue, it's perfectly just a news to them. And it's a casual news. They've got other things like Amul's hoarding to check out, Sachin's 99th 100 and the 100th 100 and when it's going to be scored and stuff like this. They'll even talk about some politicians having scams and watching porn. Right. They won't talk about these sort of things. Right. Doesn't make hot news.
Right. Certainly, Natasha, many critical views coming from Chennaites. They're not happy at all about the way the police had killed these 5 men holed up in that, not really trying to catch them alive. And now a judicial probe has been ordered. On the other side, you have human rights activists crying foul, saying police have really turned trigger happy and they have committed a murder, and they say they have to be prosecuted. Natasha.
The NDTV news app had redefined the entire genre. Now, another market beater. It's already hit #1.
NDTV Profit, India's #1 finance app. Download free at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Live stream of NDTV Profit, market news, and your easy-to-manage portfolio. Download now. ndtvprofit.com/apps.